We are going live, and we are live. Hello. Check out my shirt. Check out my baby bump. Oh my goodness, guys. Dino's on my shirt. So last year, I made this shirt for an ugly Christmas sweater VIPKID meetup, and I thought I was going to win it until I went to the meetup, and everybody had awesome sweaters. I thought I would be the only one that thought to make their own custom-made Dino Christmas sweater. I specifically contacted someone on Etsy and specifically ordered a Dino iron-on that had a Christmas hat. I glued on my own, my own snowflakes and my own jewels onto it. I ironed on VIPKID. Teacher Evelyn, I got this at Kohl's on Black Friday on sale. It already had the snowflakes and sparkles on it. I thought I was going to win that contest. But then I went to the meetup and the competition was stiff. I didn't even make it into the top 5. But that was so much fun. And if you'd like to watch that video, just search Evelyn Joy meetup and it'll pop up as, December or Christmas meetup, something like that. Lots of fun. We had a blast. But the reason I wanted to win is because I wanted a Dino puppet. And I ended up being given a Dino puppet at that meetup because it had been my Thanksgiving wish. And I also earned one with Hutong points that was on the way in the mail. So I ended up trading with someone else and getting a Santa Dino. Actually, I traded with Heather Sandlin. She got a Santa Dino, but she wanted the puppet. So we traded because I already had spent the Hutong points on the puppet. It was on the way in the mail. So I traded with her. And then a friend of mine who's one of the leaders, Kristen, she's one of the 2 top leaders of organizing it and stuff. She said, oh, the Santa Dino is so cute. So I ended up giving it to her a month later for her birthday. So anyway, that was about last year's Christmas meetup. This year, next weekend, we are getting together for a holiday meetup. We're making it more all-inclusive, not as much, just Christmas, but holiday meetup. And my city, Kansas City, is the first city to start a trend, and we passed it on to the VIPKID headquarters to advertise to all of the VIPKID groups that meet up, so that everyone can start doing this. But we're doing, we're starting the idea of serving the community in some capacity. So what we're doing is we're making holiday cards and baskets and bags for harvesters to give out to people who are in need. So we're going to give it to harvesters. Harvesters gives it out to people in need. So it's just holiday bags, holiday, goodies. And so some people that can't come to the meetup can donate money to harvesters, or some people can buy things and bring them to donate. So I'm looking forward to hopefully going to that meetup. It all depends on whether or not my mother-in-law can watch the kids and how I'm feeling and everything. So today I'm officially 33 weeks pregnant, and I forgot to say Happy Thanksgiving. So this morning we have a lineup of 3 YouTube parties. Did you miss the first one? Teacher Dani at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Adjust it to your time zone. So 33 minutes ago, she premiered a video and it just finished. So when she finished her video, I was like, okay, cool. But I'm going to finish my video before 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this is just going to be a 30-minute video or less because I have to get ready for Thanksgiving, and it's perfect. I'm going to have a live video to listen to. Our friend Tim, also known as Online Teacher Dude. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Check out his channel at 8 a.m. He's going to have a live video. He's in Malaysia. He's from Canada, so he's not celebrating Thanksgiving today. So he's available to chat with us, but it is late at night for him. Can you explain Premiere? Just make your video and allow people to watch it together? Yes. Under, it's an option on the little symbol that you click for go live, you can click premiere a video and you can upload it. And I might be telling you wrong, but you upload it under premiere and then you pick a time that you want it to premiere, and then you will post on Facebook saying that. So Cindy, I know you and I sometimes make videos on our cell phones and upload them on YouTube. I think to premiere the video when you're under 1,000 subscribers like us, I think you have to do it all on your computer. I don't think they give you that option on the cell phone. I could be wrong. So that's why I haven't premiered a video, because when I record a video, I use my cell phone and I just upload it on my cell phone. But when I go live, I use my computer. Why? Because I used to know how to record a video on my old computer, my former computer, which was Chromebook, but I only knew how to record the video without using my webcam, and the picture quality was lower. You can watch some of my earlier videos for that. And I really like using my external webcam, which is higher quality, and I like my cell phone, which is higher quality. But assuming this MacBook Pro must have a good internal camera, I need to download some sort of computer program where I could record a video and then I could premiere it. But I've been busy with other things. So I wanted to tell you guys and ask you guys, what are you making for Thanksgiving? For Thanksgiving, I have a list of things. I have just coming to my house. My husband has to work today. We were going to celebrate on Saturday instead of Thursday because he had to work today. He's working Saturday as well. So my husband's double dipping. He has 2 jobs. So at one job, he doesn't have to show up, but he gets paid for the holiday. And at the other job, he gets paid time and a half. So he's working today and making big bucks. So double dipping works outside of the online community too. So proud of him for that. My husband's from Ecuador, so Thanksgiving is not a big deal for him not to participate in. He's happy to have leftovers, you know. So my mother-in-law and brother-in-law are coming over, and my brother is coming over. And then it's my kids and I. So it's not that big of a group, but we're going to have a lot of food, a lot of leftovers, and everybody's going to take leftovers home, and we're just going to be chowing down all week on leftovers. I already made a birthday cake for my brother. His birthday is November 20th. You can watch that video. My girls helped. I made a video of them helping make the birthday cake. They were thrilled to be able to help. And my brother was excited to see the video that his nieces made a cake for him. So that's special. So yeah, in my family, my dad lives in Arkansas. My other brother lives in Los Angeles. My mom passed away. So our families, my grandma passed away, my grandpa passed away. I invited my aunt on my dad's side to come, but she's going to visit my dad and stepmom in Arkansas. So, and then on my mom's side of the family, my aunts and cousins, they already have their Thanksgiving get together that they're going to do, which I'm not offended that I wasn't invited to, because I rather do a small get together at my house. So, and there was, I mean, if I had asked them, hey, I don't have anywhere to go, can I go to yours? They would have said yes. So, but I didn't ask. So I like doing my own thing. So I made a birthday cake. Yesterday, I, for the most part, made the deviled eggs. Basically, I boiled them, peeled them, cut them in half. And then this morning, I mixed up the mixture that is the part that goes into the deviled egg. But I'm going to be teaspooning that out and working on that soon. I'm making stuffing in the microwave, super easy. I'm making corn on the cob on the stove, super easy. Green bean casserole in the oven. If you want to know my recipe, super easy. 3 ingredients. I already have from last year. I made a recipe video for that. And I may or may not be making cornbread because I was given a cornbread. Oh, I need to write down. I have my list right here. I'm making instant mashed potatoes because that's what I have. But I'm going to be seasoning it and everything, and it should be good. I use lactose-free milk when making creamy mashed potatoes because both my son and I are both lactose intolerant. So lactose-free milk tastes the same as regular milk, so everybody else probably won't taste the difference, especially in the mashed potatoes. But it's important that I make it because if someone else makes it, it could upset our tummies. So yeah. So that's the part I'm doing. I was gifted a turkey and I thawed it and passed it on to my mother-in-law. She likes cooking the turkey. So she's going to cook the turkey and bring it. And she's also bringing rice and chicken and whatever else she wants to bring. So I think she's bringing ice cream to go with the cake. I got disposable plates that are real beautiful that were just like $1.50 for a stack of them, enough for our family. And they're bigger plates, they're strong, and they say give thanks, and they have a beautiful picture on it. And I also got disposable cups that say happy Thanksgiving and have a cartoon on it or something. So I thought, oh, how perfect is that? Less dishes to do, and it looks special, you know, and if people want to take food to go, you know, like my brother has a friend that was invited but had to work today, so he's going to bring food to go for that person. So the disposable plates are good for that. So anyway, I'm going to read what you guys are saying. I have Kelly Tag here. I'm going to make you a moderator. Kelly Tag is here. Heather Sandlin is here. Oh, Kelly, you were under one account. Now you're under the other. And Heather Sandlin, welcome, is here. Cindy Bennett is here. Amanda L is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be finishing this video soon. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about my classes this morning. I had a newer teacher ask me, when you're teaching right, left, forward, and back, is it a mirror image or how does that work? And I just wanted to say, left and right is one of my least favorite things to teach. But basically, when you're pointing to the left, it's not a mirror image. So it's going to show right. Right now I'm pointing my left, but it's your right when you look at the video. So when I'm teaching left, I have to point right. And when I'm teaching right, I have to point left. But luckily, forward and back is easy enough. So it's confusing because it's not a mirror image. It's a video, but it's in front of you, so it's switched around. It's confusing. So, but basically, you do the opposite, and it works out. So I'm pointing to the right, but that's your left. I'm pointing to the left, but that's your right. Confusing. The other thing I wanted to say is I took a screenshot of a slide, and I wanted to ask you guys' opinion on this slide. Do you see anything wrong with this picture? Maybe you don't. Maybe you are like the woman in this picture. It says she rides her bike and walks her dog in the neighborhood. Now, I don't know how obedient that dog is right there, and I don't know how much balance that lady has. She's also in a skirt riding a bike. There's several things wrong with this picture. I didn't even think about the skirt part, but I've had a big dog like that who wasn't very obedient and would drag me places. Can you imagine trying to balance on a bicycle in a skirt while having a dog attached? As far as the photo being weird, I think it's just a dog running alongside a lady. She's not necessarily walking the dog. It's just a random dog in the neighborhood, but because she doesn't have a leash attached, it doesn't look like. But the sentence structure makes it sound like she's riding a bike and walking the dog. I just look at that and I just think of the dog in high school that I had that was that size, and it was difficult just walking with him. And it's weird to say she walks her dog when she's riding on a bike. It was just a strange thing. Anyway, Kelly said, poor dog. So anyway, I thought that was weird. I am 33 weeks pregnant. My symptoms are, I feel like I have a bowling ball inside of my stomach. And so when I'm sitting down, I feel fine. When I lay on one side, after a while, my ribs and everything start hurting. Then I lay on the other side. Doesn't take too long for it to start hurting. Sitting up is fine. Standing up, I feel a lot of pressure on my pelvic bone. So basically, what's that tell me? baby's getting heavy, baby's getting big. Definitely 5 pounds by now, because a week ago he was 1 ounce away from being 5 pounds, according to the calculations on the sonogram. So he was measuring 2 weeks ahead. So at 33 weeks, if he's still on the same pattern of 2 weeks ahead, he's the size of a 35-week-old baby. So that's exciting. I went ahead and closed my time slots beginning December 26th, the day after Christmas. That's when I'll be officially 37 weeks, because if he's measuring ahead of time and doing great and everything, and if I'm having any sort of blood pressure issues or anything, they will likely go ahead and have the scheduled C-section December 26th. So I closed those time slots. So I am only teaching through Christmas, and then I can open short notice bookings if everything's going fine. So thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Yes. So that's what's going on with pregnancy. I also have 2 other VIPKID teacher friends who are pregnant on Facebook, and one of them is one of the Cammies, and she is scheduled for her C-section on December 10th. That's exciting. And there's another friend on Facebook who is a newer VIPKID teacher. She's not necessarily getting booked at the moment. I know she's been struggling with that because she's brand new and she's, expecting soon. Her name slipped out of my head. But also Fifi on Facebook, along with the firemen, made this really cool video. But some of you aren't on Facebook, so I thought I would share the video with you guys a little bit. So this is a fireman pretending to be a teacher asking for help in the classroom. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I thought it was cool to see the firemen at work calling what it's like communicating with the teachers and making the phone calls. This is a fireman. And these are all of our firemen at work at the home office. And that's during the PPT time. Everybody's calling parents and messaging teachers and trying to fix everybody's IT problems, working hard behind the scenes. So this is sort of some comedy. That's the teacher waiting. Those are the firemen working to help. So sometimes we just see these copy paste messages and we don't realize the hard work that they're doing behind the scenes. They're calling the parents, they're messaging the teachers, they're communicating. So it's pretty cool to see in person, in action, the firemen doing their job. So I always try to be grateful to the firemen and be thankful and thank them for what they're doing, right? So since I have enough time, I'm going to look up the size of a baby at 35 weeks, since that's what my baby's measuring at. Okay. Spaghetti squash. It's so weird how they compare the size of the baby to things. And then when you see a baby that's born that size, it's just weird. Okay, so baby is 18.2 inches long. So that's from head to foot. Last week I read a measurement, but it was from crown to rump. I was like, who measures a baby like that? I guess it's easy to measure inside the womb like that. But I like head to toe, know the length, right? So 18 inches, 18.2 inches, 5.3 pounds. So I know for sure he's got to be more than 5 pounds now, because last week he was measuring 1 ounce less than 5 pounds. So that's super exciting for me as a mama. Because he's got a 95% survival rate. Every time he kicks, I'm like, thank you, Jesus, he's still alive. He's good. He's in there. So I'm fine with being uncomfortable for a few more weeks if that means he's in the best place he can be to develop, because babies outside of the womb, have to be in an incubator and if he was born at this stage, he would be in an incubator and have to be hooked up to machines to breathe and have a feeding tube. And if you watched my video yesterday, I talked about my birthing stories of my 3 cesareans with my 3 healthy children, and how Deborah had to be in ICU for 2.5 days, and it felt like eternity. So if I can avoid NICU at all costs, and it means me being uncomfortable for a few weeks, so be it, right? And you all that are mamas, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's all I had to talk about. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to my friends. Hey, Candy, welcome. Our friend Online Teacher Dude is going to be going live at 8 a.m. So that's perfect for all of us who are cooking for Thanksgiving or maybe alone on Thanksgiving or whatever. It's somebody to listen to when you're cooking. I'm going to be doing all at once. I'm going to be making stuffing in the microwave. On the stove, I'm going to be making mashed potatoes and corn on the cob. And in the oven, I'm going to be making green bean casserole. And then I'm going to be on the side laying out the deviled eggs and putting my mixture into it. So for the most part, I mean, that's going to be real easy. I've got all easy stuff to make for me. And then I also, if I have extra time and I feel like it, I might try to make cornbread because I was given a mixture for cornbread. So we shall see. That would definitely make the house smell nice. But we have some buns and bread if I choose not to. So we'll see. So yeah, I just saw Dani that I got a text from you that says no live ? That must have been before I went live. So anyway, here I am. We're coming, Tim. Yes, you're going live in 10 minutes and I'm finishing right now. Don't leave here though. Come when you are done here. Exactly. Yes, I'm finishing before 8 a.m. because my friends let me know that you're going live at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. my time, Central Standard Time. So talking about 9 minutes from now, wherever you are. So that's all I had to talk about. So that was perfect. We had 3 YouTube parties today. Dani's premiere, my live, and now Online Teacher Dude's live. So give me a thumbs up. Head over to Online Teacher Dude's channel, especially in 9 minutes. He's going to be going live. I'm going to be cooking and watching and occasionally chatting in the chat box. All right. Take care, guys. Love you. Mwah. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.